a really perfect fast lens, but super expensive.
3, 2, 1. Camera rolling action.
Konica 51.2.
Okay.
Hey, so today we're going to talk about a really special lens, the continuous large aperture prime for the M mount lenses. So this one it's in another class of these two compared. This one is the Konica Hexanon 51.2 limited edition. It's produced by Konica and it's paired Konica Hexar RF cameras, which also have a Leica M mount on it. So it's paired with this specially designed large aperture prime for the camera. That's the titanium, like a limited edition. That's not titanium, but I mean pairing with the like a beige, like champagne colored body. So with this lens with the box. So this one I bought it alone on eBay for around 3,000 bucks. Like I'll say 4 years ago. And this one goes really high right now, like still around 3,000, but more than that, 3,500 or more. So this one is really hard to obtain for now. It's a 50, it's a 1.2, and the focusing, it's really smooth. You can just do it by one finger and you can hear the stops. It's really satisfying. And then it's even got this original Konica UV filter on it. It says limited. And then this was, I think it's produced like 2000. There's 2001 of this lens in the market. So totally of 2001 lenses are made. So you can see I've blackened the numbers at the front, so it's really hard to see, but you can see is the serial number right here. Right here. See, it's the 1934 out of 2001. So, 2,000 of these lenses around. I happen to have one. But the problem is if you're using this, I find this lens kind of not correct when focusing. That's coupling to the rangefinder of the Leica. So you have to be focused and then go back a little to achieve a critical focus. I don't know, it's a problem of the lens or the camera, but it seems like it's the lens. That's not, because this was made for the Konica Hexar RF, not the Leicas. But I use this with the Leica, and it's not sometimes achieving the critical focus. If you're having a Leica with live view, that's okay. But if you're using M8, M9 or something, or film cameras that only relies on the rangefinder, this could be off. And you can see the aperture. It's all the way from 1.2 to f16. The clicks is really satisfying. It's really hard click. It's a hard click. And it takes a bit of power to change the aperture. And it's all in third stop. You can see it changing. You just take out the back. And the construction of this lens is just really, really nice. It feels substantial, and then the material is like top notch, and you can just hear it. That really satisfying stop of the metal, and the mount as well. And like, what camera can pair this lens perfectly? I'll say we're using the Leica M240 Safari edition, and then just look at that. It's like a perfect match. The chrome with the chrome, and then just feels like overall like a really premium like display piece. But you can still use it. It's off with the rangefinder, but you can use the live view of this 240 to shoot, and feels really good on the hand. And then of course we have some sample photos up for you guys. At 1.2, what's special about this lens at 1.2 is freaking sharp. Edge to edge at 1.2, freaking sharp. And then down, as you go down, it gets even sharper. I mean, you cannot compare. It's just sharp, sharp, and sharp. Compared to this two, I mean, there's no comparison. It's just the highest quality they've got to make this lens. I mean, only 2,000 pieces are made. Like, why not use the highest quality? So, as you can see, the front element, it's the largest. They're almost the same, but it's a little bit larger. And the footprint is the same, like almost a little shorter than the 7 Artisan, I think. Yeah, a little shorter than the 7 Artisan. Just exclude that. I'm aligning with the mount, and then just exclude that UV filter. It's a little shorter, but this is a 1.2. This is a 1.1, which doesn't have any difference, in my opinion, through the images. But this one is like, you can just use it all the way open, and then people won't notice that's like a 1.2 image quality. It's just like out of the world sharp. And what else? I mean, there's nothing much to talk about this lens. It's just a really perfect fast lens, but super expensive. But if you're looking to invest on a good lens, or like have this to collect, this is a really good collection piece. And this even got I don't have it right here, it's got a freaking huge metal lens hood that's with this lens, with a little bag. So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.